The Agoras of Rhodes was an Olympic medalist, a leading boxer in ancient times. He came from an aristocratic family of Ialyssos, an ancient Rhodian city. At an advanced age in 448 BC, he was in Olympia when his sons Damagitos and Dakousilaos were crowned Olympic champions. It is said that soon after their nomination as Olympians, his sons raised their father on their shoulders and carried him triumphantly around the stadium where he left his last dying breath. The medieval city of Rhodes is an UNESCO World Heritage Monument. The Grand Magister's Palace began being built in 1937 and finished in 1940. Over 500 workers of all expertise worked on it. It is one of the 5 best museums in Greece. Panagia Tsambika is a monastery of Rhodes, located on the eastern coast of the island near the village of Archangelos. It consists of the old and new monastery. The old monastery is located on a hilltop overlooking the Panagia Tsambika beach, while the new monastery is located lower, near the national highway connecting the village of Archangelos with the city of Rhodes. One of the oldest miracles of Panagia Tsambika is the one which is associated with the large estates around the monastery. These lands belong to a Turkish Pasha, whose wife could not bear children. She learned about the Virgin Mary, prayed and ate the wick from the burning candle near her icon. A miracle happened and she became pregnant. The Turkish Pasha could not believe that the child was his, neither did he believe it was a miracle. But when the baby was born, it was clutching the wick from the candle in its tiny hand. Thus, the Turkish Pasha donated all the lands located around the temple to the church. The Acropolis of Lindos is the location of the temple of the 4th century BC, which was dedicated to the goddess Athena. In the sacred rock of the Acropolis of Lindos, you can see the knightly walls, the Hellenistic platform, altars, statue bases, the Hellenistic covered walk, an embossed ship, the temple of the Lindian Virgin Athena, St. John's Temple of the 13th century, apart from the sensational sight of the Blue Sea and the White Houses of Lindos. The Acropolis is one of the many historic sites in Greece. The opening of the facilities in Kalathea by the Italians was on July 1, 1929, and it attracted numerous patients and scientists from around the world. The hot medicinal springs of Kalathea Rhodes are known since ancient times as beneficial for the health, with red water that comes from the rocks. During the months of August and September, crowds of people visited the site. Gamiros is one of the city-states created by the Dorians, and in the 5th century BC it was united with Lindos and Dialysos, and thus Rhodes was founded.